Hello, happy Tuesday. If you have been here before, I appreciate it. If you have not, welcome to Donna's Things. Now, I'm going to start off with two things I want to say. First, I have to say thank you over and over and over again because I have been MIA. Even after a month ago, when I got on, I said I would be back, and then I found that I wasn't quite ready to be back. I have been sewing some things. It was nothing special, just pants and skirts so that I would have something to go with the mini tops in my closet, something that I could wear to the office the 2 days a week that I do go in. The last time I came back on here on a Tuesday, I was going to start working on my purple charmeuse blouse, and everyone was saying, oh, it's such a nice pattern. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's such a nice pattern, and I was doing this one right here. I was going to do this view. This is Simplicity 9818, and that charmeuse was fraying on me so much that I decided to do French seam. First, I was just going to serge it because, I was just going to serge it. And then I was serging and French seaming. It got to be a little too much, so I'm not going to show it to you right now. It's a beautiful top. I do want to finish it and be able to wear it. But I was thinking, well, we moved into the winter. I can save it for the springtime. I got that charmeuse where I got my other pieces are charmeuse, of charmeuse, one of two pieces. But for some reason, this particular one was fraying, and it was getting on my nerves. So I don't have that to show to you today. But thank you for your comments. Oh my God, you guys have been looking for me. You guys have been wondering where I am. And I was like, oh my God, I am feeling so much love from the community right now. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Nothing has been wrong. A lot's been going on, but there's nothing wrong. My family and I are fine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The second thing we want to share is this. I don't talk about my personal stuff on here, but I know this is different. I just decided to give some braids a try, and guys, I am loving it. If you've been watching my channel, you know that there was a point where I wanted to let my gray come in, and look. Yes. It's all coming in. I feel like the gray is so beautiful. So I don't know when I take these braids out, I don't know if I'll go back to just my short haircut, but it will finally be gray, or if I'll continue on with the braids. But for right now, this is what we have, and your girl is just loving it. So I don't have anything to show you right now. I am about to work on my birthday piece. This is my birthday week. I always make myself, if I can find the pattern, always make myself something new, something different for my birthday. And I have this stripe fabric. Let me try to show it to you from a better angle. Even though this is the wrong side of it, but I don't even have a good angle to show it to you. I'm so sorry. Because it's all folded up and stuff, I'll just kind of post a picture of it up when I edit the video. But when I first got this fabric, I thought, okay, I will do Brittany Jones jacket. Now I know this is old. This is knowME 2089. Even though it hadn't been that long since it came out, it's considered old now because the patterns come out so quick. But I had decided to do this right here. And so today, when I finally laid the fabric out, I was thinking maybe the stripes would be a mistake, even though I really want this in the stripes. So I might have to make the belt and the tabs and stuff a solid color. I'm not really sure. I could take the time and match the stripes exactly where they need to go, which is what I'm doing when I pin this pattern down. I'm trying to make sure the shoulder stripes at least match up, because I'll probably do the tabs on the shoulder, but I'm not really sure. But anywho, I'm going to make this jacket, and I am going to make it out of this fabric. So I am in the process of cutting it out. Now I want to get it done this week so that I could have it for my birthday. I do have a skirt that I want to cut, like a jean skirt that I want to cut out of this fabric. Also, I'm not sure if the denim will, if the striped skirt along with the striped jacket will be too much. I'll have to see after I make them, because either way I still want the skirt. So I'll have to see after I make them. But I will go to the fabric store this week because one, it's the holiday weekend coming up, so we'll have a nice big fabric sale. Guys, I haven't bought fabric in about 2 months. Can you believe it? It's been about 2 months since I have bought fabric. And since this is my birthday week, it's a treat, and I need fabric. I am about to have a good time when I go in that fabric store this week. But maybe I can find a solid color, the tan, which it has a green hue to it, but maybe I could find a solid color that might help to break up some of the stripe, and then I would end up with two skirts, the striped skirt and the solid color skirt. But I figured I better go ahead and read the directions first so I can know exactly if I want it all striped or which pieces I might want to be the solid. But I'm so glad to be back in my sewing room. It was a disaster. I started to show y'all a picture of what it was looking like because I hadn't been in here in a while. It had become a catch-all, and I had to do quite a bit to get it cleaned up. But we are here. I love my sewing room. I miss my sewing room, even though I had been crafting quite a bit. You probably saw the last video that I made this, I think it was this past weekend and stuff. You know, you probably saw that video, but I have been doing so much crafting, and my sewing machine was free. Not only that, I have the other machine. It's not a Bernina. What machine did I buy? I don't know, but I have the other machine that I use for crafting anyway. So I am back in my space. I am cutting out my jacket first. I'm reading these instructions so I can know what I need to do, and I will be making my jacket. When I was cleaning up the room, I realized how many clothing pieces I had. So what I decided, where I was making 2, 3, 4 things a week, I was making 4, 5, 6 things a week. I am going to cut back just a little bit, and that's because, you know, to me, it doesn't make sense for me to own so much clothing that I am not going to wear. Since I decided to go back in the office, I am wearing things that I forgot I had even made, so I have plenty of clothing. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry I don't have a garment to show you, but I do know that, hey, I'm back in my happy place. So I will see you next week with my finished garment. My birthday will have passed, but I'll definitely have some pictures so that you can see what I made, how I styled it, and yeah, what will be the next thing coming. Thank you so much. And oh yeah, I pulled out my big dogs. These are my Sullivans that I love. Oh my gosh. I pulled these out because when I'm starting my denim series, and this is the first piece, this is exactly what I need. They are so comfortable. I don't know if they're available everywhere. I got them out of my fabric store. Let me know if it's something that you want me to see, if my fabric store still has. So I appreciate you coming in. I'm sorry I don't have a garment, but I will on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Oh yes, my sewing friends. It's going to work. Look at that. Look at those stripes. It's going to work. See you when I come back. Okay, so for just a quick moment, yes, I'm wearing glasses. For just a quick moment, I wanted to come right back and show you. I went on and cut. I didn't cut everything. I only cut the front and the back so that I could get an idea of what these stripes would look like. And look, guys, I matched up those shoulders. It's not sewn, it's just pinned. The shoulders were able to match up, which is great. This is what the fabric looks like. It's a denim type fabric, but this is what it looks like. And that back tuck, when I sew it down, it's actually going to work. So I'm gonna move forward. I don't know what the sleeves are gonna do. I'm not gonna burn myself out over them and stuff, so I can move forward. See you in the next video. Bye.